Hello, Buns. Welcome back to Cinnabun Sundays, a weekly video series where we talk about all things bunny. And welcome to another moving vlog. If you are new to our channel, hi, I'm Morgan, Cinnabun's bun mom, and we are currently in the process of moving from our one-bedroom apartment in Arlington, Virginia, to a whole house in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today is the day we're moving in, so I have a little bit of furniture in, but it's not bunny-proofed, and I just thought it would be interesting to bring you guys along for the entire bunny proofing process. Like showing you guys everything from the second we move in to like what I'm starting with, like how I'm adapting, and I just think it would be really useful, especially since I've given so many tips about like bunny proofing an apartment.
How the hell am I gonna like bunny proof this entire house, right?
The layout of my house is we have one room that is going to be her main room. That's gonna be like the sunroom, bun room. It's also my office. However, during the day when she's supervised, the door will be left open and she'll have free roam of the living room and kitchen space as well. But when we go to bed, when we leave the house, stuff like that, she'll have her own room that we know is fully bunny proofed, and just so we know that she's safe, our home is good, and I don't know, it's just like a nice way to keep everything under control, but make sure that she's free roamed, comfortable, and like has the attention and love and space that she needs. So I'm thinking that my steps, at least over like today, that I have to get done is I need to make sure that all of my cords are protected. I need to make sure that the sofa I have is bunny proofed appropriately, and I'm gonna show you how I'm doing that. And I'm going to kind of evaluate the baseboard wall situation, and that's, I think, where I'm gonna start. And from there, we'll like go along, see how she does, see if there's anything she's getting into and what I need to adjust. So let's get into it.
You feel misunderstood. Say what's the remedy? We'd be like-minded if we could, but that's not the case.
Okay. Hello, I am back, and there's like a treat in my, there's like a whole stick. I can't take myself seriously with this branch popping around. Hello, and welcome to the Cinnabun Sunroom Bun Room. This needs to be bunny proofed and set up for her. So I actually, behind me, have quite a few bunny proofing materials that I wanted to go through and show y'all. First up is the classic cord protectors. These suckers right here are just like a must-have for all bunny proofing. I will wrap any loose cord in this, and it keeps Cinnabun from the cord. Any cords that I have loose will be protected by these. Next up, I have NIC grids, and these specifically, I have a sofa in here that I know that Cinnabun is gonna wanna climb up underneath and chew underneath the sofa because there's like a lot of exposed wood underneath. So my plan is I am actually gonna line the bottom of the sofa with these NIC grids so that she can't go under. What's lovely is the sofa has a cover over it, so I can just pull the cover down over and you'll only see a tiny bit of the grid, so it's not just gonna be like a jail surrounding my sofa, but we're gonna do that. Zip ties for that. Something I am so excited for. It's so heavy. This thing. So this is actually like a baby pet puppy gate situation. And I mentioned that Cinnabun, this will be her main room, but she is gonna free roam in like our living spaces. But I wanted to find a way to block off certain rooms, like the room with the piano. I found this at Marshall's and Home Goods, so I can use this to like just put in the kitchen, and it's not super ugly, you know? She can't fit between the bars, and it's a decent height. Like, in theory, I wouldn't use this to like keep her enclosed because she could hop over this, but as like a blocker, she's not gonna just be trying to escape, you know? So I am so excited about this thing. I cannot believe I found it, and I want to get a couple more, but there was only one at the Home Goods I went to, so I'm going to keep my eye out for things similar to this. Now, before I do anything, this room needs a rug, which I have right there. This is a jute rug, which jute is safe for little Miss Cinnabun. It's not treated, but notice how like it's tightly woven. It doesn't have things sticking up from it. She's definitely going to be tempted to play with this fringe, but I don't mind that as much. But bunnies, they get really sore hocks if they don't have soft surfaces to run on. Additionally, this looks like hardwoods, but it's actually a tile. So this surface is actually really nice for Cinnabun because she can still have friction to run on it. The bottoms of their feet are covered in fur, and so regular hardwoods can be very slippery, but between the rug and just like having this friction on the ground, she'll be able to hop around easily in here and hopefully not get any sore hocks because of the main floor being covered by a rug.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorries won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he's...
Hello, Buns. So it is actually the next day, and as you can see, little Miss Cinnabun is finally here at the house. I did my little basic bunny proofing of the sunroom yesterday, but today I want to bunny proof more of the living room and the kitchen because she's gonna roam in those areas, and I want her able to hop around and roam as soon as possible so she doesn't feel like she's just stuck in here. A thing that I actually got in the mail that I have not tried before but I'm really excited to are these edge protectors essentially. See, there are these clear things that she can't chew. And it looks like you have this type of tape that you put on the edge, and then you cover them with this clear plastic. And I think that this is just gonna be really nice for a few pieces of furniture that are in the living spaces. If you don't wanna go and buy these, I have in the past used clear packing tape on baseboards. I'll insert some clips here from our old apartment, and it really does work nicely. I think this is just a little bit of a level up. So I'm gonna link this in my description. I bought 3 rolls of this, and they're each 20 feet, so I should have plenty to get everything in there that I want done. You wanna go out in the living room? She's already so curious about what's in the living room. It's very cute. So I know that she wants that door open so she can hop around and play. So let's make it so. Hello, Bun. So it's been a couple of days and everything seems to really be working with my bunny proofing, so I wanted to give you guys kind of the final bunny proofing tour of the Cinnabun space, and I'll keep you updated if anything does change. So I've explained this before, but about half of my house is bunny proofed and there for Cinnabun, and the other half is actually off limits just because in this front room area we have some nice pieces of furniture. We have a piano, we have an upstairs area which is where Bryant works, and it's just Cinnabun doesn't need to go up there. But the main living spaces that we're in, so my office / sunroom, the living room, and the kitchen, those are all fully free room for Cinnabun. So this is how I bunny proofed everything. First off, there is our front door, and right here I have just a little gate put up. I'm eventually gonna get one of those baby gates that you can install in the doorway, but for now this is totally fine because I had it on hand and it's easy, so that way Cinnabun can stay here in the living room. You'll notice that the floor is actually carpet. Now Cinnabun is not a carpet chewer, which I'm really lucky about. In fact, the carpet is just great for her little feet so she can run all over the living room. There's our fireplace, which again, I actually ordered a screen for it, but until that comes in, we just have a gate and a picture blocking it. Over here, you'll notice I have my cord basket because even though I protect all of my cords with these cord protectors, if there's just a lot of cords, I plop them in the basket just so we don't have 30 of these everywhere, and it's wasteful to use too many. So I protect the ones that go to the wall, and then have a surge protector in here and just any excess cords in this basket. Next up from here, this is what I was showing you guys the other day, but it was kind of dark. These are the edge protectors that I ordered on Amazon, which I've linked down below. I'm obsessed. I have so many of these, so literally any furniture or anything that she ever finds an interest in, I'm 1000% just gonna use these edge protectors. This is the ultimate bunny proofing tool, and this kind of material she's not gonna be able to ingest and eat, so it's amazing. Now you'll notice little Miss over here trying to get underneath the sofa. The sofa is a problem area for us because at our last apartment she would go underneath the sofa and chew the underside, so I really wanted to block that here. So for this sofa, you'll see there's actually blankets that I use to clog the entire thing, and she's trying so hard to pull them out, but I have them pretty tightly woven in there. Come here, Missy. And then behind the sofa, I actually have pillows pushed back there that she can't hop over. So this is her trying to anti-bunny proof, but sorry, little Miss. Sorry, I know. No, I know. You're so sad. Okay, so that's the sofa situation. The furniture here, actually, all of the legs of the furniture are actually types of wood that Cinnabun has not shown any interest in chewing, because we have wood over here that's really, really, really hard and curved, so she can't get a grip on it with her teeth, which is awesome. The wood here, this one has an edge, however, it's really hard, and she's just never shown interest in chewing stuff that's this hard. So every bunny is different, but for us, this has not been a problem. So the biggest issue is little miss trying to get, you can see, back behind the sofa, but she can't do it. She's just bummed about it. So Cinnabun, during the day when we are home and she's supervised, we just keep this door open, but this here is her sunroom, bun room. So whenever we are not home, this is where she is, and at night when we go to sleep. So this is her room. One of the biggest tips I have is I got this like cover for my sofa. It's literally just for a twin bed. It's like a quilt. And I have a stark white sofa, and even if Cinnabun is potty trained, you never know, accidents happen, so I just am gonna keep that on there unless I have guests. You guys saw me installing the grids underneath here so she can't get underneath this sofa. Everything in here is pretty much bunny proofed. There are not floor or baseboards for her to chew. They're all curved so she can't get into them. And we have this lovely litter box here, which was a bear to build, but I think it looks pretty nice. There's a ton of space and she has been using it just fine. So when we are not home, she has this entire space. I have a nice rug for her, and again, the same tile floors that aren't actually hardwoods, that are a tile, so she has the friction, but also the soft surface of the rug to nap on, play on, and have that, and her toys, of course. Okay, so that is my full-blown bunny proofing tour. Again, keep up to date with us on socials, on Instagram. I'll update you if anything changes, but I hope that this was helpful. I know for myself, bunny proofing is such an overwhelming thought, so I hope that just me going through everything I did, showing you a tour of my house, showing you as I did it, was helpful if you're moving or if you're bringing home a bunny and need to bunny proof. All of these things that I listed, they're going to be linked in my bio, and please drop me a question in the comments if you have any questions about anything that like seems to be a problem area in your house. I would love to help you out. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like this video to bump it up, and if you found it useful, and we will see you next Sunday. Bye, Buns.